Hey, I'm Jen Thoden with YourColorStyle.com, and welcome to another episode of Color Style Me. This is where the Style Club members submit to me a photo, and I give them a taste of what a full color analysis will be. This is a great way to just get some confirmation of what you might already know about your coloring and tone and to kind of get them in the right direction. So this is something that I do for my Style Club members, and I'll give you some information about that membership a little bit later on in the video in case you're interested in getting your photo submitted to a video like this. Again, this is just a taste of a professional online color analysis, and we'll be using the Your Color Style system. So I'm not going into depth of color studies like I normally would with a full online color analysis service, and I will not be adjusting the photo. So whatever they submit to me based on some instructions I give, that is what the analysis is based on. So before we jump in, just give me a minute to explain what Your Color Style is so that you understand the words that I'm using in this video. Your Color Style is a color system that is very similar, but it is not seasonal color analysis. It is a little bit different. This is a system that I founded, and it's the reason that I had created it is because although the seasonal color analysis is a good system, it can also be very confusing. A person can actually fall into multiple seasons. And so this system, Your Color Style, is to simplify the process a little bit and to help you get a little clearer on what your colors and color palette will be. All right. So we use two different color wheels. You'll hear me say the words bright or soft. And what that means is if I say that you are bright, it means that you can wear the colors from the bright color wheel best. And if you are soft, you wear colors from the soft color wheel best. Bright colors don't have any gray added, so they have a clear chroma, and then there's white to lighten and black to darken. And soft colors have gray added to them. They're softened and they're muted. And then black to darken or white to lighten. Okay? The next thing you'll hear me say is warm or cool, and this has to do with the person's undertones. Do they have cool undertones, meaning that they look best in the colors on the cool side of the color wheel? Or do they have warm undertones, meaning that they can wear colors on the warm side of the color wheel best? A person with cool undertones really doesn't wear the warm colors very well. And a person with warm undertones actually can wear quite a few cool colors, noted by the stars here as universal colors, but there are still colors in here like magenta that won't look good on someone with warm undertones. So that's why that's important. And then the last thing that you'll hear me say is light, medium, or deep. And that has to do with the person's depth of coloring. Will they look good in a dark color, or should they stay light? Will they look better in more of medium colors? I mean, they can range colors from light to medium. The rule of thumb is you should wear a color that's no darker than your darkest feature. Otherwise, it starts to get heavy and wear you and make, even though it might be a color that is in your color palette, like a warm color for warm undertone, it might be too dark for you, and that's why it doesn't look good on you. Okay, so those are the things you'll hear me say, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this individual, she actually sent me several photos, and I'm glad she did in this case because the sun was kind of in her face a little bit. It was hard for her to look in the camera. I definitely get a sense that she has warm undertones. Her skin seems golden in most of her photos, which is, it's pretty consistent. I don't see coolness. I actually see warmth. I believe her hair is naturally brown. It has some naturally blonde with some brown in it. So there is a golden quality to her. And her eyes, even though they're dark, they're they're very warm golden brown. And so she definitely has warm undertones. She is not bright though. She will definitely look a lot better in the softer, warm colors. So soft, warm, and medium. Although if her eyes really are as dark as the photograph is leading me to see, then it may even be deep. She can go pretty dark in the colors. So soft, medium, and deep. Her hair, she says, she describes it as mousy brown, but gets highlights in the sun. So I think this is her natural color. I wasn't really clear on that. She still reads warm to me. She also sent a couple different photos and different lights, but both actually read warm undertones to me. She's also wearing actually a golden brown top and gold jewelry, which all seems to fit well with her. What's interesting is that her eyes don't read warm. They're very, very cool, soft gray that normally I would immediately say, no, she has cool undertones. But I'm looking at her overall appearance and the quality of her skin, and I see warmth. But not necessarily a very, very intense brightness, because she has a little bit of softness to her, maybe from age, or she's always been soft. It's really hard to tell. So I'm going to go with soft, warm, and medium. I would not go dark. I would stay closer to the lighter colors because a soft, graying, deep color might actually add age to her. So keep it medium to light, and soft, warm color palette I think will be very pretty. She may even be able to go into the bright, warm color palette if she sticks to the lighter colors. So the bright, warm, and light color palette would also probably look really nice on her. The quality of the photographs that I received from her weren't great, honestly. So I'm going to guess on this one because most of the photos were either blue or red. I'm not too sure what's going on with her camera, but I cannot get an accurate read. I'm going to guess on a couple things. One is that she has a golden blonde. This is not her real color. Her real color hair is a brown. She has a golden blonde here, which looks right. So I'm going to assume that she probably has warm undertones just because the hair seems right. It doesn't look like it's off somehow. Probably medium in depth. The softness and brightness is where I can't tell. I can't tell if she'll look amazing in a bright tomato red or more of a soft red, softer colors. So that's what the question mark is. I hope that at least helps you a little bit in the right direction. So warm and medium, I think for sure. The photos comes across soft. I think it's the lighting that she's using. I definitely see golden tones in this photograph. Her hair is darker, and her eyes are pretty dark. So I'm definitely going with depth, like deep as far as depth goes. And my gut tells me that she probably looks good in bright colors. Again, the photo's a little soft, it's a little hard to tell. I would love to be able to see more, but I'm going to go with bright, warm, and deep. This photo is interesting to me. She sent me a couple. One, she looks 100% cool in. This one, at first, you almost assume that she has warmth about her because her skin looks golden. And there's another photograph. I can't remember what it looks like right now. But here's what's interesting is that my gut reaction when I first looked at her was that she had cool undertones. And then I saw this photograph and I started to second guess myself because she looks so warm in the photograph. However, the more I looked at her and studied her and played with colors a little bit on her, she definitely has cool undertones. Why she might look golden in the photograph is that she has an olive skin tone, and sometimes photographs give you that yellow cast depending on where you're taking it from, which will make a person who has olive skin tones look golden in the photograph. But just putting in a soft, deep, like rosy pink next to her skin, I know she's got cool undertones. I also think she has a softness about her. I don't think that she is bright. I think that she is soft and will look lovely in the soft muted colors of the cool color palette. So soft, cool, and deep. And I love that gray-green sweater that she's wearing. Again, tells me that she's got cooler undertones because that sweater would look completely wrong on someone that has warm undertones. She has nice gray-blue eyes. There's a coolness about her. At first, I thought, oh, well, maybe she has warm undertones because her hair has a little bit of warmth to it too, just a tiny bit, and maybe it's in the photograph only. But as soon as I started putting warm colors on her, I realized that her skin is definitely more of a pink or quality, not really warm at all. She has a softness about her. She's going to look wonderful in the softer colors, so soft, cool, and about medium in depth. She is very bright. She has very bright eyes, a brightness about her, and she definitely has cool undertones. Just the top that she's wearing tells me that she has cool undertones. This is a color that is a deeper red, but not true red. It's kind of leaning more towards the cool side of the color palette. This is a wonderful color on someone who has cool undertones. And she definitely has a brightness about her with her inner deep hair. So bright, cool, and deep. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to submit your photo to a video like this so that you can have me look at your photo and give you my best analysis based on that photo, you can join the Style Club. It's $1 trial. There's a link in the description below this video that you can check out. And the Style Club is more than just that. There is a course for a DIY color analysis where you'll have access to an online color wheel tool. Plus, you can submit your photos to the Facebook group and get a lot of collaborative and constructive feedback from the individuals in the group. Everyone loves to help each other there. There's courses like how to create a capsule wardrobe, how to dress your body type, access to all the digital color palettes, plus even lessons on how to wear your colors and more understanding around color theory. So those are a lot of fun. And then you also get new style guides in your color palette. So those are all really exciting things. And one of the benefits of being a Style Club member is that you do get $50 off of your color analysis if you decide to continue the process. So this is kind of a first step. If you just want to get confirmation on where your colors might be, then submitting your photo to the video is a great way to do that. But if you need to submit more photos, you need to have more color study and more back and forth, that's when it's time to take it to the next step and sign up for a professional color analysis. And as a Style Club member, you get $50 off of that fee. So that's a pretty huge benefit. And again, you can get that linked to the membership in the description below the video, club.yourcolorstyle.com. Totally worth it. Thank you for watching. I'm Jen Thoden. See you in another video.